In the vast, untamed corners of our world, a timeless drama unfolds every single day. This is the realm of the predator and the prey, a battleground where survival is the only prize. For every creature that grazes peacefully forages for seeds, there's another watching, waiting, its senses honed by millennia of evolution for a single, decisive moment. The hunt is a delicate, brutal ballet, a fundamental force that shapes ecosystems and drives the very engine of life on Earth. It's a story of strategy, power, and instinct. In this journey, we'll venture into the heart of this conflict. We'll explore remarkable adaptations, formidable skills that place animals at the very pinnacle of the food chain. These are nature's ultimate hunters, creatures of immense strength, cunning intelligence, lethal precision. They're the architects of fear and the masters of their domain. From the sun-scorched plains of Africa to the frigid, icy depths of the polar oceans, we'll count down the top 10 strongest predators on our planet. So, join me as we witness the power, the strategy, the hunt begins now. Our countdown begins on the African plains with a sound that has echoed through the nightmares of countless creatures. The high-pitched, almost manic vocalization of the spotted hyena. Often misunderstood and unfairly maligned as mere cowardly scavengers, the truth of the hyena is far more complex and far more formidable. They are, in fact, incredibly successful hunters, with a social structure and physical prowess that rivals many celebrated carnivores. The key to their power lies in their remarkable endurance and the crushing force of their jaws. A hyena clan, led by a dominant female, can pursue its prey over vast distances, their loping, tireless gait slowly exhausting even the swiftest antelope. They don't rely on a single clean killing bite, but on the relentless, wearing-down power of the pack, a brutally efficient strategy. Their jaws are among the most powerful, relative to size, in the animal kingdom. They're not just for tearing flesh, they splinter bone. This lets them consume almost every part of a carcass, leaving virtually nothing to waste. That adaptation lets them derive nourishment where others cannot. Furthermore, their intelligence is now widely recognized. Hyenas show complex problem-solving and maintain intricate social hierarchies within their clans. Whoops, groans, the infamous laugh, a sound of social excitement or distress. That communication coordinates group hunts and helps defend territories from rivals, especially lions. A highly intelligent, collaborative hunter, deserving of its place among the world's strongest predators. We journey now to the sun-baked islands of Indonesia, home to a living relic from a bygone era. Here dwells the world's largest lizard, the Komodo dragon. Reaching lengths of up to 10 feet and weighing more than a grown man, this is a reptile that really commands respect. A patient and methodical hunter with a truly terrifying arsenal of weapons. Its primary strategy is one of ambush and patience. A Komodo dragon will often lie motionless for hours, its gray, scaly skin providing surprisingly effective camouflage against dusty earth and dry foliage. It waits for a suitably large meal, a deer, a wild pig, or even a formidable water buffalo to wander within striking distance. Its senses are keen, particularly its sense of smell, which it uses to detect carrion or potential prey from miles away. When the moment is right, it strikes with deceptive speed, but it's not the initial attack that's most feared, it's what comes after. The dragon's mouth is a septic tank of deadly bacteria, but more importantly it's equipped with venom glands. A single bite delivers a complex cocktail of toxins that induce shock, prevent blood from clotting, and rapidly lower the victim's blood pressure. This is not a predator that needs to overpower its prey in a single, brutal struggle. After delivering its venomous bite, the dragon simply retreats and waits. It may take hours or even days, but the outcome is almost inevitable. The dragon, with its incredible stamina, simply follows its dying meal, using its forked tongue to taste the air, patiently tracking it until it finally collapses. The sheer size and power of the prey these dragons can take down is staggering. A water buffalo, an animal many times the dragon's own weight, is a regular item on the menu, making it one of the most unique and formidable hunters on our planet. From the earth we now soar into the sky, to meet a symbol of power and freedom, a predator whose mastery of the air is absolute. The bald eagle, with its iconic white head and piercing gaze, is the apex aerial hunter of North America. A bird of breathtaking grace and startling ferocity. Its most formidable asset is its vision. An eagle's eyes are among the most powerful in the animal kingdom, estimated to be 4 to 8 times stronger than that of the average human. From 1,000 feet in the air it can spot the subtle ripple of a fish just below the water's surface, or the slight rustle of a rabbit in the undergrowth. When a target is locked, the eagle transforms from a graceful soarer into a living missile. Folding its 7-foot wingspan, it can dive at speeds exceeding 100 miles per hour. This is a controlled, calculated plummet. It adjusts its trajectory with minute movements of its feathers, lining up its approach for the perfect strike. The final act is carried out by its talons. These are grappling hooks of bone and keratin, driven by immensely powerful leg muscles. A bald eagle's grip is about 10 times stronger than that of a human hand. When these talons lock onto a fish or a small mammal, there's very little chance of escape. Primarily a hunter of fish, which it snatches from the water with spectacular precision. Waterfowl, small mammals, reptiles. It's not above a little piracy. It'll often harass other birds like the osprey, forcing them to drop their hard-won catch, which the eagle then deftly snatches in midair. It's a majestic and deadly hunter, the undisputed king of its airborne kingdom. Number 7. Number 6. The painted wolf, the African wild dog. We return to the sprawling plains of Africa, but this time we follow a predator that relies not on brute strength or stealthy ambush, but on something far more potent, relentless, unified teamwork. The African wild dog, also known as the painted wolf for its beautiful mottled coat, is a master of the cooperative hunt. In the world of pursuit predators, they're simply in a league of their own. Their success rate is, honestly, legendary. While a lion may be successful in only 1 out of every 4 hunts, a pack of wild dogs boasts a success rate of up to 80%. This incredible efficiency isn't by chance, it's the result of a perfectly orchestrated strategy. They are the marathon runners of the savannah. A hunt begins with a curious, almost playful-looking ceremony. The dogs greet each other, wagging their tails and making high-pitched twittering sounds. This ritual serves to psych up the pack, reinforcing social bonds and creating a unified purpose before the chase begins. Once a target, often a wildebeest, impala, or other medium-sized antelope is selected, the pursuit is on. Unlike many predators that rely on a short burst of speed, wild dogs are built for endurance. They can maintain speeds of over 35 miles per hour for several miles. The pack works together with led dogs running in relays. Number 5. The solitary ghost, the Bengal tiger. We venture now into the dense jungles of Asia and the mangrove swamps of Asia, the domain of a solitary and enigmatic hunter. This is the realm of the Bengal tiger, an animal that truly embodies raw power and silent lethality. As the largest of all the big cats, the tiger is a breathtaking spectacle of muscle and grace, a predator that has perfected the art of the stealthy kill, moving like a phantom through the shadows of its territory. Unlike lions, tigers are almost exclusively solitary hunters. This requires a completely different skill set. A tiger can't rely on the strength of a pride. Its success depends entirely on its own power, patience, and unparalleled ability to remain unseen. Its iconic striped coat, which seems so vibrant and conspicuous, is actually the perfect camouflage, breaking up its outline amongst the tall grasses and the fractured light of the forest floor. The tiger is a master of the ambush. It will spend a great deal of time stalking its prey, deer, wild boar, and even enormous gaur. It moves with a silence that is utterly unnerving for an animal of its size, placing each massive paw with deliberate care, its body low to the ground. It can get astonishingly close to its victim without making a sound. The attack is an explosion of power. From a distance of just a few yards, the tiger launches itself, covering the remaining ground in a couple of massive bounds. It aims for the neck or the throat, using its immense weight and strength to pull the prey to the ground. Its canine teeth, the longest of any big cat, are designed for a swift, fatal bite, severing the spinal cord or suffocating the animal. Water holds no fear for a tiger. Our journey now takes us to one of the most extreme environments on the planet, the vast frozen wilderness of the Arctic. Here, amidst the shifting sea ice and brutal, unrelenting cold, lives a predator perfectly adapted to this world of white. The polar bear is the world's largest land carnivore, a magnificent and powerful hunter whose entire existence is inextricably linked to the ice. The polar bear's strength is immense. A single swipe from its massive, dinner plate-sized paw is powerful enough to kill a man or crush the skull of a seal. But its true advantage lies in its incredible adaptations for this frozen world. A thick layer of blubber and a dense, water-repellent coat provide insulation against the sub-zero temperatures, both in and out of the frigid water. Their primary prey is the seal, and hunting them requires extraordinary patience. A polar bear has one of the most acute senses of smell in the animal kingdom. It can detect a seal's breathing hole in the ice from almost a mile away. Upon locating one, the bear will often lie in wait, perfectly still, sometimes for hours or even days, until a seal surfaces for air. When the moment arrives, the bear explodes into action, using its immense weight and strength to smash through the snow and ice to grab the seal. They are also powerful swimmers, with large, partially webbed front paws that act as powerful paddles. They can swim for days at a time, covering vast distances between ice floes in search of food. This marine capability is crucial. They are classified as marine mammals, spending more time at sea than they do on land. They will stalk seals from the water, swimming to the edge of an ice floe, and then launching a surprise attack from below. Their white coat, which provides such excellent camouflage on the ice, makes them almost invisible against the backdrop of the snowy landscape. The polar bear is a specialist, a master of a single challenging environment. Its size, its strength, its incredible sense of smell, and its endless patience make it the undisputed apex predator of the Arctic. It is a symbol of the power and endurance required to not only survive but to thrive in one of the harshest climates our planet has to offer. Number 3. The river tyrant, the saltwater crocodile. We travel to the murky rivers and coastal estuaries, the hunting ground of a true prehistoric titan. The saltwater crocodile is a living dinosaur, the largest reptile on Earth, a creature whose design has been perfected over millions of years. It is an ambush predator of terrifying efficiency, a patient and explosive force of nature. The salty, as it's known, is a master of concealment. It can lie submerged for hours, with only its eyes, its ears and nostrils breaking the surface of the water, appearing as little more than a floating log. This allows it to approach its prey: fish, birds, kangaroos, wild boar, and even cattle that venture too close to the water's edge, completely undetected. Its patience is legendary. A crocodile can wait for days in the same spot, observing the routines of the animals that come to drink. It learns their patterns, anticipates their movements, and waits for the perfect moment of vulnerability. It is a cold, calculating intelligence, honed for a single explosive purpose. The water's edge is its kill zone. The attack is one of the most dramatic spectacles in the natural world. In a fraction of a second, the crocodile erupts from the water, propelled by its immensely powerful tail. It lunges with a speed that defies its massive size, clamping its jaws onto its unsuspecting victim. And those jaws are its ultimate weapon. The saltwater crocodile possesses the strongest bite force ever measured in any living animal, capable of generating over 3,700 pounds per square inch of pressure. For comparison, a human bite is around 160 psi. Once those jaws lock, there is no escape. They are not designed for chewing, but for gripping with absolute bone-shattering force. If the prey is large, the crocodile will employ its infamous death roll. Number 2, the perfect killer, the great white shark. We descend once more into the ocean, but this time into the temperate coastal waters patrolled by a creature that inspires a primal universal fear: the great white shark. It is an animal of sleek hydrodynamic perfection, an apex predator that has ruled the oceans for millions of years. It is not a mindless eating machine, but a powerful, intelligent, and highly efficient hunter. The great white is built for speed. The great white is built for power. Its torpedo-shaped body and its powerful tail can propel it through the water at speeds of up to 35 miles per hour. But its most spectacular move is the breach. When hunting seals or sea lions near the surface, a great white will attack from deep below, rocketing upwards with such force that its entire body launches clear out of the water, a breathtaking display of raw power. Its senses are exquisitely tuned for finding prey in the vastness of the ocean. It has an exceptional sense of smell, able to detect a single drop of blood in 25 gallons of water. But even more impressive are its ampullae of Lorenzini, a network of special sensing organs around its snout that can detect the faint electrical fields generated by the muscle contractions of living animals. It can sense the heartbeat of its prey hiding on the seafloor. The great white is a master of the surprise attack. It often strikes from below and behind, its gray back providing camouflage against the dark, rocky seabed, while its white belly blends in with the bright surface light when viewed from below, countershading. The first bite is often an exploratory or disabling one, delivered with its rows of serrated razor-sharp teeth. After the initial strike, the shark will often wait for its prey to weaken from blood loss before moving in to feed. This is not cowardice, but a clever strategy to avoid injury from a struggling, powerful animal like a sea lion. The great white shark is an icon of predatory perfection. Its design has been honed by 400 million years of evolution. Its combination of speed, power, stealth, and an incredible array of senses makes it one of the most successful and feared predators to have ever lived. It is the ultimate oceanic hunter, a true king of the deep. Number 1. The king of beasts, the lion. We have arrived at the pinnacle of our countdown, and for our number 1 predator, we return to the sun-drenched plains of Africa. To the one animal whose name is synonymous with strength, courage, and majesty, the lion. While other predators may be larger, faster, or have a stronger bite, the lion's position as the apex predator of the savanna is secured by individual power and the unparalleled strength of the pride. A male lion is the embodiment of power. Weighing up to 500 pounds, he is a mountain of muscle, built for combat. His thunderous roar, which can be heard up to 5 miles away, is a declaration of ownership, a sonic fence that warns off rivals and asserts dominance. His primary role is to protect the pride from threats. But the true hunting prowess of the pride lies with the lionesses. They are faster, more agile, and most importantly, they work together with deadly efficiency. Their hunts are sophisticated cooperative efforts. They often fan out with some lionesses driving the prey, wildebeest, zebra, buffalo, towards others lying in ambush. It is a strategy of encirclement and teamwork. Each lioness has a role: drivers, flankers, those waiting for the final interception. They communicate with subtle movements and a deep understanding of each other's intentions. This teamwork allows them to tackle prey impossible for a single lion, a fully grown Cape buffalo, or even a young giraffe. The final moments of the hunt are a whirlwind of claws and teeth. The lionesses converge, leaping onto backs and flanks, using combined weight to pull prey down. The killing bite, suffocation. A powerful clamp over the muzzle or a crushing bite to the windpipe. It is brutal, yet incredibly effective. The lion is more than a single powerful animal. It is a social predator whose strength is multiplied by the pride. The male protects the family. The cooperative genius of the females provides for them. This social dynamic, plus individual strength and ferocity, makes them the undisputed kings of their domain, the strongest predator on Earth. The reign of the predator. From the coordinated chase of the painted wolf to the solitary, silent stealth of the tiger. From the ancient venom of the Komodo dragon to the intelligent wave-washing tactics of the orca, we have witnessed a breathtaking display of nature's ingenuity. Which of these predators impressed you the most? Is there another animal you believe deserves a spot on this list? Let us know in the comments below.